Gucci live. Came with Gucci live. Came with Gucci live. You ain't gotta lie, this is came with Gucci live. Please don't change the dad when it's came with Gucci live. Quiet on the set, came with Gucci going live. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, we came with Gucci live. You ain't gotta lie, this is came with Gucci live. Please don't change the dad when it's came with Gucci live. Quiet on the set, came with Gucci going live. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, we came with Gucci live.
Big shout out everybody. I'm back. It's your boy Wally Sparks. You tuned in to another episode of Cambridge Gucci Live. I'm your host, Wally Sparks. But y'all know what I say, man. Cambridge Gucci, man. Got an exclusive in here today. With no further ado, I'm going to let her introduce herself to the world.
Hello, world. I'm ROXIE Hart. I'm Maine's first black pop star. And this is what you said, Cambridge Gucci Live. Period.
Y'all know what it is. So what's up with you, Roxie? Let's give them a breakdown. Where's Roxie coming from? How did Roxie start? And is Roxie your name?
So, Roxie is not my real name. My name is Tiffany. I like Tiffany too, but Roxie I got from a movie, ROXIE Hart. It's from the movie Chicago. It's like a musical.
Dope.
And where'd she come from? I don't know. She came from like being down, really, having nothing to do. So just trying to find something to do with my time. And honestly, I found the name. I've been in love that movie, but one time my brother over there, he asked me like what my name was going to be. And that movie is what I was watching at the time. And I'm like, this lady's life is very similar to mine.
Wow, that's dope.
So I'm ROXIE Hart in real life. And I am, I was born in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
My birth certificate definitely says Boston, Massachusetts. But I lived in Maine since I was about 12.
Oh, wow.
And I am 32. So
okay. So
I'm from Maine.
So you've been turning Maine up, though, it's looking like, huh?
You know, well, I haven't been there for, I move around a lot, in other words. So I'm there and here and everywhere. Like, I just came back from LA 2 days ago, and before that I was in New York 2 days before that.
Man.
So, I'm never there long enough for them to, I feel the impact of me being around them. But that's where I'm at with it, though.
But I'm sure they do peep you out there. I'm sure you do have a presence, huh?
I mean, I feel like, they always say your hometown don't really fuck with you. Am I allowed to cuss? Sorry.
Yeah, you can cuss.
Okay, well, They always say that, and it's like, I have a double whammy because both places are really considered my hometown. And, people do know what I'm doing. Do they always support it out loud? No.
Yeah.
But they definitely know what I'm doing. It's not a secret. I'm the first one. You know what I mean? I made Black History. You can't ignore it.
That's a fact.
But they don't openly support it. It's like they're going to have to see people in, Japan fucking with me before they be, giving me my props.
Yeah, you got a point there. The people that's right there, they never show it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a foolish pride. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never got it because when I see people working hard and doing stuff that they actually are passionate about, that alone makes me want to support it. Even if they're selling something that's ugly. The fact that they wake up every day and choose to keep going doing it, I will buy it from them.
Yeah, because it's not easy to even keep that motivation.
I respect someone waking up every day and choosing to be a better whatever it is. So knowing someone's trying really hard and actually got motion and actually making waves, making noise, and to not say it, it just gives hater.
That's
in my
a fact.
opinion. And it's everyone says they have haters, but I'm not saying I have haters. I'm just saying what the definition of a hater is, and if the shoe fits, definitely tie your shoes. But I'm just saying, because I don't really take it too personal, but it's noticeable for sure.
So when did you come up with the whole notion that you wanted to even start doing music?
Well, it definitely came out of sadness. I'll say that. Before, I didn't do music at all. My brother did music and everyone around me did.
Yeah.
I would help them, get shows and things like that more so.
Dope.
But I didn't even talk that much. So I think that I was so fed up with not being heard, not through music, but just in life. I'm the only way people do really listen is if you put something in a song.
Wow.
Kind of only if they think you're talking shit about them. So if you start putting stuff in songs, people are going to listen. They might even put it on repeat because they want to catch what you said.
Have you gotten that? Have you gotten that?
Gotten what?
Someone thinking that you talking about them in a record?
Like my baby daddy, yeah.
Okay, those ones
I'll say this,
get.
I'm a real direct person. You know what I mean? I'm not disrespectful. There's a way
Yes.
to say what you got to say without hurting feelings. and getting the point across at the same time. So I read a lot, and I feel like, you know, it shows in my lyrics and stuff. But that's really what made me start it. Just I feel like no one heard me because they were like, you know, dating the people I'm dating. They're like, shut the fuck up, like, bitches, shut up. Like, you know, there's just, I always like conform to that. So when I went through something real tragic, then I was by myself a lot. I went to jail, stuff like that. And I'm just like, you know, I have to say something to people. And I just want them to actually hear me when I say it. I got some studio time, and when I went, I heard the song. Matter of fact, I did it at my friend's house first to make sure I wouldn't be scared to go in the real studio. Shout out to Rico. And I did it there first, and he was like giving me tips, and then I actually went and did it, and I'm like, oh my God, this song is awesome. The song is called Magic. And then I just kept going. Every time I got paid every week, I would take some of the money and get 3 hours. Take some of the money, 3 hours. And in 2 months or less, really, I did my first album has 7 songs on it. So those 7 weeks, I put an album out immediately, literally, May 11th. And then that's how, like, The Muse was born. Because to me, I am that. So
what's the name of that album?
It's called The Muse. The
Muse?
There's The Muse, The Muse 2, The Muse 3. I'm going to do it all the way till there's 9 of them.
Okay, that's dope. I like that you got, like, your shit is structured. Well, like, how you going to do it?
It's like organized chaos in a way, because it's like, I'm really creative, but I'm really, like, deep and layered. Like, there's a meaning to everything that I do. The song titles, the dates, the colors of my album covers. Wow. Like, everything.
You know what? That brings me to something very interesting that you said about the meaning, because one of my people's stacks, he was actually telling me something about where you make a drink.
Yeah, on the rocks.
Let's talk about that real quick.
So, on the rocks. But no, so I basically, again, this is all coming from me. I just want people to hear me. If you don't notice my songs, or pay attention, focus. Like, everything is like, I just need you guys to look for a second, because once you do, you will be intrigued. It's not some whack shit over here. And I hate to toot my own horn, but, like, it needs to be.
Toot it. We on Cambridge Gucci Live. We got ROXIE Hard.
You know, the platform. I'm gonna do it here. But On the Rocks is like, every time I make a drink, I name it after a song I have. I explain the lyrics and why the song is what it is. So that people can, if you didn't listen to it, you will watch me, at least, hopefully. And that will make you want to go see, because a lot of the songs I make don't sound like what they're about off first listen. Because I feel like I'm just so multifaceted. Yeah. So, like, I will pick a very happy beat. Most of my songs are like that. I've been making slower ones lately, but if most of my catalog is fast, party sound and music. Yeah. But the lyrics are like sad, or about depression or anxiety, being left behind, being broken up with, feeling like not important, whatever. Wow. Like, a lot of the songs are like oxymorons. So that's why I feel like I need to explain to people, because they're just gonna not really listen. They're like, oh, it's a bop. Yeah. It's a bop about that time I got jammed up. Like, it's not. It's a bop about having your love bought. You know what I mean? Like, someone just leaving you in the house, you feeling abandoned, whatever. Like, it's way deeper than meets the eye, just like I am. So
that's facts.
That's what the On the Rocks is, and obviously it's a play on my name. And the intro to my second album is called On the Rocks.
That's dope.
Yeah, thank you.
Have you how did you come up with your style of music? You know, it's like unique. When I hear it, and I'm like, wow. When I you got brought to my attention, and I looked at your videos and stuff like that, I said, yo, this really sounds like this is her sound.
Yeah, thank you. No, I'm happy it's given what it's supposed to give.
You know?
I don't know how I came. It's just how I sound. For one, this is my voice. You know, it's very, like, I don't know how to describe it, but I definitely don't sound like other people.
Unique.
It's very unique. So it's like, how does that fit? When you go to a studio, people always want you to either, you better sing on some, like, Whitney Houston shit, or you better be a rapping type of bitch. Mm-hmm. I'm not Cardi B. I'm not Jennifer Hudson. Like, there's no, what is the in-between? Like a Doja Cat, maybe. But even then, the things that, I fuck with Doja, but, like, it's still a difference. So I think it's just my personality coming out. Like, that's just how I am.
That's dope.
I'm a black girl from Maine.
Who's the artist that you listen to? You know, like, you know, before you start doing your thing, who's someone maybe they got you inspired?
Well, yeah, okay. That before I ever did music, I did listen to other people. Now I really don't, because I don't want to subconsciously end up sounding like everyone else. Boom. So I'm not hip. When I go to the clubs and everyone's, like, singing, I just be like, hey, I do not know the words, but I'm a big Future fan, big Gunna fan. If you've been around me, everybody know I'm a
Oh,
winner.
yeah.
Team Winner, no gun or slander is tolerated.
I fuck with Winner.
Miguel, Maroon 5, Michael Jackson, obviously. I feel like you can tell all that shit in my music too. I just like old shit, like Temptations era 50, like Motown stuff. That vibe is a lot of, my music feels like that. But it also feels like you're at a rave with the Motown people. And you invited the street niggas from down the street.
That's fire.
That's in your own acid probably. That's what my music feels like.
I like that description
like,
right
it's
there.
so accurate. And if you don't know, literally you just have to hear it to know. Like, if you have, this is exact. I've never had a good description. This is a good description.
Yeah, see,
Come
right?
to my party. That's it. Welcome to the party.
That's right. That's right. Oh, so on another note too, I seen a couple. Actually, I saw that you got a track dropping today at 5. Right, a video.
Yeah.
With more Beezy and all that.
Beezy, shout out to more Beezy.
Biggie's boss this shit. Yeah, my man Moore, what up? What's good with that track? Let's talk about it real quick.
The song is called Risk. It's off of my brother's project, actually, Ain't Nobody Safe 2025, which is the second installment in that series. It actually was a freestyle at first, which is why on the album I'm stuttering a little bit and I'm laughing and stuff. Like, you can just hear it, that it was made up right then and there. The beat is produced by someone in Bangor, Sauce Mafia, I believe. That's my friend's brother. They own a lounge up in Bangor called Salt. But yeah, he sent me like a beat pack, and
that's dope.
That was one of the ones I wasn't fucking with a lot of them for real, but it was so many I couldn't possibly.
Yeah.
I don't even think I've been through half of them.
Sometimes it's overwhelming. I just got a pack that had like 100 beats in it.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to all this by next year, but that one stuck out as far as, because Moore kept saying we need more tracks, and I'm like, I don't rap much. I know how, but it's not my style. You know what I mean? But he got, he has songs that are like mine. I'll be in the studio playing around. That one I was like, more do this. But when I wasn't down there when I sent it to him, mind you. But we were all having like a group session one day, and yeah, they just was like, who's recording next? I just took the mic. They put that on. I took the mic. I'm sitting down just like this, like, I get to the money, better run. It's just a really fun in the moment song. And
yeah, that's how it gotta happen.
The video is just like that too. I was just going to help my bro with a job, demolition. I started being in the demolition crib.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. I like that.
Actually, like raw, real. We were doing that first, and then we shot the video.
That's fire.
That's why we were dressed like that. I would never go outside like that, really, to shoot a video. I have a hoodie on and stuff, but I actually am wearing Daydreaming, which is a brand kid out of East Boston as well.
Okay.
And he gave me that hoodie, and I just happened to have it on that day. But song's fire. Definitely fire.
So where's that coming out today when it drops?
It's on my brother's platform on YouTube, and obviously we're all collabed on it. So I've shared the links and things if you go on my page.
Okay. So that's one of the latest videos you dropped, right?
Yeah, well, today I've been dropping a video like every week.
Right. Who's shooting it for you?
I have a couple people. Because I'm a little too spontaneous for the average person, so I have to have a few people.
Yeah, I can feel that.
So I have Ness, like Roman Visuals. I have some songs with him, and he does a lot of he has the patience, so he does a lot of them. But then there's also Jacob Hitchcock.
That's dope.
And I've known Jacob for a while, but Jacob, he did Not Regular. He's done this new one, Pay Attention, and I'm shooting on.
Oh, Not Regular, huh? Yeah, that joint go hard, right? I like that. That was the first joint I listened to and shit, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, that one was all my songs are fun, and I feel like they all, maybe I have some personality disorder or something, but I feel like all the songs there's different parts of me, and it's like,
It makes for good music. And with that being said, y'all, it's about that time we get into our first commercial break. Back after these messages, y'all.
Pussy make him tap out like a wrestler. He can't fuck with me, cause he know I'm not regular. He can't fuck with me, cause he know I'm not regular. Getting tight, cause I don't answer my cellular. Pussy make him tap out like a wrestler. Alright, so fine, extraordinary. Pussy too breeze is not ordinary. Baby, I'm a goddess, I'm not a fairy. Don't get the same bitch because results may vary. I'm so fly and I got my own money. Do my own thing so no nigga can run me. One day next 15 when I'm coming. When you watch cost like 15 something. I don't ever run into these bitches at the bank. Why would I care what a broke bitch think? The power that I deposit is under my closet. Why you always taking losses, never got no profit? When I'm walking in, they know I'm coming drink. Tryna run my way, but I heard that you can't swim. Ain't nobody like me, do not call me twin. He can't fuck with me, cause he know I'm not regular. He can't fuck with me, cause he know I'm not regular. Getting tight, cause I don't answer my cellular. Pussy make me tap out like a wrestler.
Yo, that shit was crazy right there, man. Shit ain't regular. What up with you, doggy?
Coolin', man. How you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. I'm liking how y'all let's coming through. Y'all let's giving me the 2-for-1 guest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You feel me? So you no further ado, introduce yourself to the world, bro.
As I always say, it's your favorite Supreme Light Skin, Tony Teller, 22 Smooth. We here with Wally Sparks. You know what I'm saying? Cambridge, Gucci Live.
Yeah.
Saying little guest appearance.
So what's up with you, man? What you getting into, man? How you stepping out here on them?
Oh man, so we got I'm an artist out here in Boston. We just dropped the album Ain't Nobody Safe 25. Basically a collaboration album. We got ROXIE, Mort Beezy, Arthur
Okay.
Few,
The gang.
Right. A lot of cats in Maine putting on for them, you know what I'm saying? And of course your boy, yours truly. But it's just something that touch bases on all of our styles, showcases everybody in New England. We got people in New York, little kids, whatever it is. We just made a whole collage.
Just like a whole unit and shit. You know what I mean?
It's beautiful. So a lot of that, a lot of videos coming soon. So it's just a lot of working right now. Grinding.
That's fire, man. When did you start doing music, yo?
Man, I started back in like 2008. Not gonna lie.
Word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good journey.
I like that.
Lil Wayne was like the guy.
I like that. Because, you know, I dropped my first shit in like 2004, so those were the golden years.
Right.
2008 and shit.
You know what I'm saying? So Drake was not the household name he is now. So, like, for me personally, people always try to compare, because I think because we light skin.
That's it.
I think it's a light skin.
It is. It's a light skin thing going on, man.
But at the end of the day, we all just stayed grinding. At the end of the day, a lot of it was out in Maine. You know what I'm saying?
Did you out in Maine too?
Yeah. I was out here most of the time, but I definitely spent a good 10, 12 years out there.
What was that? How was that?
It was different. See, I'm from the Bahamas, right? So,
okay.
And then we living in Boston and then going to South Carolina. And then we ended up in Maine. It was like way different. You know, we went from this type of culture and vibe to this culture.
Yeah, what was the two differences of it?
Just the demographics was way different.
Yeah.
But it was cool though. It was just went from predominantly one thing to predominantly the next.
Yeah.
But me and my family, we always was able to
adapt.
Not even adapt. We were the influence. So they adapted to us.
Oh, that's
right. So
I like that. I like that.
We was infectious wherever we went, whether it was sports, music, just appearance or characteristics.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, they always took a liking to us, and we was always humble. So
was you into sports too?
Oh yeah, I still ball. Y'all could definitely get it. I know y'all see me at the
okay.
I was the cameraman at the Boston celebrity basketball game we had in the summer. Shout out to B-Star. Everybody was out there getting busy, right? So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I be seeing B-Star all over the place with it.
Right.
Yo, B-Star, you see this? Pop up. I need you on the interview.
Shout out to B-Star.
Y'all gonna lock that in, right? Y'all gonna lock that in for me, right? Put it in the air. What else is up with you, boss? You got some solo projects out too? Or?
So honestly, when I was everybody always came to me to engineer, right? So they always would come to me with their songs. So the songs you hear me on, people might think they're mine because I did the most on it.
Yeah.
Nice hook, nice verse and that.
Uh-huh.
But none of that shit was my shit. So, like, I'm the biggest feature next to, like, your biggest feature.
Wow.
But in the works, I still always have my own shit going. You know what I'm saying? People was taking a liking to me, requesting me because they like what I did. So,
that's fire.
But what I got this year is 33 years later, because I'm 33.
Okay.
And it's been a while. So we gonna make something happen for the people. My first solo album, long awaited. Tony Tell 'em, hybrid music. Y'all see it.
Wow. What's up with the shows? You moving around? You sound like you a mover and a shaker, so you must be doing these shows.
Right, I mean, like, the summer's about to come, spring, summer, I can't hate on the spring. Spring's about to pop up, good weather, good vibes. So y'all definitely see a lot more of me. Any shows pop up, we gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I heard that.
Out there in the city. I know the city's coming up a lot. A lot of Boston, we trying to put Boston on the map, period. Everybody out here doing their thing already. I feel like we still not getting as much love. So we coming through the door. We coming through the gate.
You know, it'd be having oh shit. It'd be having a crazy stigma to it and all that, you know. Right. But I'm hearing people saying they feeling like the unity's coming back. What do you think about that? Well, not coming back, because it wasn't there, they saying, but they say it's happening.
Well, I mean, I'm all about unity. Take the album I got. It's not even I'm on 15 songs out of the 30 tracks. It was just more of a unity project, you know, and product, if you will, to collaborate everybody, to get everybody on the same terms and basis, so we all working together and not against each other. Yeah,
that's a fact.
You know, and I know a lot of the OGs in the game and just people who've been at it for a while understand what it was and what it has became, and we trying to either get it back or establish some new shit that never even been done. So
exactly. So like, when it comes to artists for you, I say, when you started rapping, who was some of the ones that influenced you and all that?
Well, back in the day, it was
to
always
rap. To start rap, like doing your own shit.
To rap, it was definitely growing up was what they got, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Eminem. You know, that whole era. Wayne is my favorite, but he came later. People might not know that because I was so heavy on him, but he wasn't there when I was, you know, growing up with the rap. Jay-Z was there with his old shit.
Okay.
But like I said, Snoop, M, and all of that. But then different. My whole style is hybrid music, right? So basically, multi-genre, bending, whatever they want to call it nowadays. It's hybrid music, right? We do this and that, make it one unique sound. So I've been doing that because, you know, like Sis said, Temptations, Five Heartbeats, Motown, Michael Jackson, all this music we listened to growing up, places we've been, like all these things just happen to collage and we make the best of it. So
yeah, that's definitely official, right. Man. So what's the goal for 2026? When this year stepped in, I know a lot of people like, yo, 26, I'm gonna do this different. What are you gonna do different?
So it's kind of the same because we started before. You know, a lot of people probably procrastinate. I do it myself. But definitely the mission has always been push product, right? Whether it's clothes, whether it's music, whether it's whatever it is you're into, is push the craft. But me personally, all my brands, all my music, my videos, putting a face to it. They don't see me a lot. It's always you heard of me or this and that, but you never could put a face. So me personally putting a face to the name and just being outside active and pushing these brands.
I'll tell you this. You give me a good way for a segue to the next question. Right. You said brands. I see you got the shirt on. Is that your shit right there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh man, let's show them that. Give them a quick little.
This is just a little. This is my hybrid. This is Fee is the brand for everyone everywhere. Rock with it. This is just my label, my music label, hybrid music genre, style. It's all in one. So this is just a nice little one-in-one piece. If y'all do like, you know what I'm saying, call out your boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How can they get that?
Oh, follow my Facebook, follow my my links. You got the link tree / Tony. What is it? Tony Tellem 242 TonyTellem 242. All my links will be there. Anything I need to update. So that's the best place to put it. And yeah.
Y'all heard it first, man. And y'all can see I got my heart on for ROXIE Heart.
Right.
And we in here, and it's about that time to get into another commercial break. So we'll be right back, y'all, after these messages.
Should never break my shoes.
we got the whole gang back.
Right.
All right, so that's old, but I love that song. It's on the Muse too. That video was shot by Uzi, Undeniable Sound.
Okay, fly high.
And that outfit is awesome. That red thing I had on, because I made it myself. And I drew it when I was in jail. It's in a notebook that I have.
That's dope.
And I would just write this whole ROXIE Heart shit out. And that is one of the outfits I feel like, I forgot it was in there too until I was like watching this one day. And I'm like, oh wait, I feel like I drew this shit before.
Damn.
It's literally like that. Like I just be really on some magical
So
shit.
you got your hands in all the hats.
You know?
You designing shit. You're like a walking marketing machine.
I'm ROXIE Heart.
You know, that's what I get out of the ROXIE Heart.
I feel like
and
it's
then
not on
y'all rock
purpose, but
together.
Yeah, we have the same parents, like mother and father. This is my blood brother.
Okay, so when you say bro, you're not just broing them.
This is
This is my
This
sister.
is my mom's kid. Like that's why I'm like he's all detailing it more. Like yes, we moved from Boston to Maine, but we did live in all those other places.
Right.
Be in between, but they were so minuscule. It's like when I have to sum up my life, I really don't bring that up unless I get a long time to tell them. Like, and I lived in South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we have the same parents.
That's fine. Did you guys ever come up with a y'all should come up with an EP together or something like
We
that?
have songs together, but EP, I just feel like this. Like I was saying earlier, I just want him. Like where I've gotten in a small amount of time is like I just want him to have that same. Like,
that same experience?
Yeah, and the same recognition without being attached
Yeah.
Right.
to me. Like, I hate when we go places and people like, oh, you're Roxy's brother. Like, no. And because luckily we're two different colors.
Right.
So we can lie if we want to. But, like, the more you talk to us, then you realize, like, we look alike and we move alike. Like, the way we talk and stuff.
Yeah, I could see the similarities.
Now you can tell, like, but if we're not together, it's easier to do that. But I just want him to get his name out there.
Right.
And then we can collab. But he is the intro to my first album, and he's going to be the intro to my fourth album.
That's dope.
That's news to my head.
Yeah, it's, that winging
You know?
it.
Okay, all right.
Winging it's going to be on number 4. But yeah.
But yeah, no, for
We
me,
work
it's more
together.
so just like, I've been in it for so long.
Yeah.
I've had like, it became overwhelming for me at one point because the whole load was on me, whether it was, people throwing rocks at my door. Yo, can we come up and record? And all of it, you feel me? Like, all of it was free. It was just out of love.
Yeah.
Maybe I was going through stuff, so I just needed to be
People
around
around,
people.
yeah.
Nah, that's a fact.
So we was just
I can relate.
creating. You feel me?
It's just like what's going on with the bandmates right now. I feel like we all leaning on each other, but it's beautiful stuff coming out of it.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like after a long time plus getting in relationships that may not have wanted to center the life around that, so I just took a back seat and was just like, kind of just like, I'm not doing this no more. But I never like lost the talent, the look, or nothing. So
You
it
ain't
was
gonna
just
lose
like
the passion for this shit either. You feel me?
So I always was creating. I just was never dropping nothing, putting a face to it. I wasn't doing nothing with it. Public. It was all silent behind the scenes, helping other people, still making videos and cover arts and helping people in their studio sessions or whatever. But
So you do cover arts?
yeah, everything.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
I would say all my things I've done, we do everything.
Yeah,
Like,
just
this is me in a male form, okay?
Right.
He's a month, a day, and a year older than me. We are like very similar because we have other siblings, but me and him, we hang out. Like me and him are actually friends outside of being related. So I feel like what he said, he like took a back seat. And he's responsible and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like the opposite in that sense. I'm irresponsible and I'm in a front
That's why I gotta
seat.
have big bro, so it's,
No, but that's why you gotta have baby sis. And I'm in the
right,
front seat
right.
now, and I'm not sitting back. I use my mental illnesses, quote unquote, as power, as my
That's
battery.
fact.
So all this stuff they say, like you move too fast, you talk too fast, you think too much, whatever. I take it and I make stuff out of it. That's why I have 70-something songs. And I've only been making music for 4 years.
Damn.
That's why I have all that and have children and I do a lot of stuff. I'm able to do it because of that. I feel like I just take advantage of it instead of letting it take over me.
Exactly. That's what I've been doing.
And also to prove it, like to everyone else who hasn't tried to see, well, what if I do say fuck that stuff?
Yeah.
Then what? I'm trying it for them. I'm saying fuck everything.
Right.
And because I am fuck everything.
Yeah.
See how far you can get. And,
What's baddies and daddies? I saw you talking about
shout out
it.
to B-Star.
And I'm just like, I seen a couple clips of it and shit, because I see you talking about it. I said, yo, this is some Boston reality show shit?
Yes, it is.
Come on,
So,
then. Right.
like I said, shout out to B-Star. Majin She is the host, Margin Baddie. She's beautiful. But so the show is basically baddies, but the LGBTQ version of it. So everyone in the house is part of that community.
Okay.
And it's like a mix of like the old Bad Girls Club and the new baddies. Because it's like, yeah, there's drama and things like that, but we also do challenges and we all like, it was a lot of other.
And like some, what is it? What's the old show back?
Like on some.
I know, I seen the clip. It looked like girl was in a football jersey or something like that.
We had we have a lot of challenges. I can't say too much, but yeah, it's like we have so many different challenges.
You in it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm part of the cast of season 2. I fuck with B-Star because she had my music in season 1, and now I'm in season 2.
I like. Who does the intro?
B-Star.
Is that B-Star, right? Yeah, that's some fly shit. I thought it was B-Star. I said, yo, all right.
Yeah, no, there's a video for that out too already. From a lot of the events, they made a ill-ass video for it. But we're on episode 3 already. It's definitely getting crazy. Shout out to all my castmates, everybody.
Wow.
I love everybody. I'm probably one of the ones that got along with.
Can
everyone.
you give any type of?
We'll say subscribe for $6 at www.baddiesandaddies.com.
You jump in on any episodes of that, bro?
Nah, but I was a part of whole, you know.
Yeah, like I take him with me everywhere.
I get the footage.
I'm
a camera.
You exclusives.
Yeah, like we had the celebrity basketball game he was talking about, and I had him come out and cameraman and commentate.
It's just like what they say. Well, LeBron right now taking it back. He doing this. He could be the third option.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he could do everything. So yeah. It's not my show. All right, I'm gonna get footage though.
That's the one that most of the people are begging to be able to be a part of. You know, everybody want the behind the scenes shit.
So, yeah, and it's really tough to find people you trust to bring around the things you're doing without trying to sabotage it or like take your spot per se. So
exactly. There's a lot of try to take spot.
And it's like,
ass out motherfuckers out there. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's
there's a lot of that.
I feel like that's why I fuck with the bandmates. Every single person.
Shout out to the bandmates, man.
We all do our own thing.
Who's in the bandmates? I've been hearing that.
The bandmates is my gang. All right, so there's me, Roxie Hart. There's Author Supreme, Mort Beasy. There's my brother, Tony Tellum. There's Jay Squire. He's Jamaican. There's Rello. There's Tone. There's Ness. There's Blue Money, of course.
Damn.
And I'm pretty sure, and we have Boston Los as well.
Okay, that's fire. I like that. Y'all are moving like a new age Wu-Tang.
Shout out to my gang.
You know what I'm saying?
And
it's like a modern.
It's awesome because like
New-Tang.
People will ask. I'm crying. That's funny as hell. But so like everyone do their own thing.
Right.
As far as like their sound.
Yep.
You have a pop artist. You have Author and more. They're like gritty street shit. Blue, she's just like Charlie Baltimore and stuff like that. And then you've got Jay Squire. He's Jamaican, so he does that type of music, and he'll get on stuff.
Oh, I heard some sneaky shit. I had Author up there. That shit was sounding. I'll just say that shit was sounding.
It was crazy. Dance with Me. He played that probably for you. That's me, him, and Squire.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And the thing is, we're all adaptable. Just because we all do our own thing doesn't mean we can't do the others.
Yeah.
So like I put them on
Voltron.
Exactly.
My pop music. Like I got Jay Squire, Jamaican, Rello, he's black, I'm pretty sure, and Tone is Caribbean. They're on my song, Body on Me.
My CVs, what up?
That shit sounds like rave music.
Yeah.
They don't make that type of music, but they got on my. That shit is my favorite song.
That shit was sounding crazy, yo.
Like,
Niggas had to stop the whip.
And every genre is just awesome.
Like, nigga, hold up.
I love it. No,
that shit was
crazy. Got some shit in the vault. I just was in a video of his too.
Right.
Just waiting.
Anytime I'm like popping up at the session, who was the Rello? It was Rello.
Rello, he's on Waterfalls with me.
Yeah, that shit. I was watching the making of that. You know, I was just sitting back smoking one.
That's
you
fire.
Feel me? And then like just seeing it all happen like real time. It was just good.
Wait, which one was you there for?
The Waterfalls.
You was there?
He was trying to figure out how he wanted to say
Oh,
the
yeah.
And then we finally figured out. Nah, it was awesome. And that was my first time meeting the homie. You feel me? But
yeah, a lot of these times were the times I met them that we made these songs. Like Body on Me.
Let me ask you this one. When they watch the bandmates, like I said, New-Tang, do y'all have one song where y'all are all on it?
Wait for it.
Works. Right.
It's definitely in the works. We all just met each other, like, be for real.
Met each other?
Yeah. So, I mean, Ness, I met him when I was born.
Well, the way y'all's chemistry is.
That's why it's awesome. Like, so no, I met Author maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago when I met Mort, like different times. I think Author said he knew me longer than Mort even.
Okay.
I met Ness in July. I just met Tone the night that I made Body on Me with him. I met Squire and Rello like maybe a week before that, if that, maybe a couple days.
Okay.
Like, met Blue. One time we had a show together a while ago, but we never really talked. This is like the first time, like, we were hanging out and stuff like that, and really, yeah, just kind of the vibe.
That's fine. I like
Shout
it.
out to her too. She just dropped Indigo, and I'm on that track too. Period.
You know, one thing I noticed is like we're approachable people. We approach people. We're nice. So and like we'll be good at what we do, but we still spread love. That like resonates, and people be like, oh, so they really want to rock with us, and so I seen that so much with her. Just watching her come out here and then do what she's done, whether it was at the chicken room, whether it was, you know what I'm saying, over here. It was amazing.
That's fire.
He's like saying that really because he's seen me leave. Like, I abandoned my whole life. My life that I had before this, I just left it there. And I came down here and I'm like, fuck that house, fuck that nigga, fuck everybody.
Yeah.
Ugh, I want to make
New
music.
slate.
Where's the drugs? Like, literally, that's it. It was literally a manic episode, bro. And he's seen me go through that and then come here and become Maine's first black pop star and all that in this 3-year span, literally 2023.
And if y'all haven't heard,
The journey sounds amazing.
If y'all haven't heard the Muse 2,
best album ever.
like that was the motions. Like you're getting raw. It just happened. Go to the studio, record it, drop it.
It's happening while
like,
I'm there.
It shit was
lit.
crazy. So it was like real time. That's why that's.
I think that's honestly because people like your brother likes your music. I'm like, but he witnessed it.
Right.
He's seen me like lose everything and then like be crying while I'm making the song. He's seen me stay up for 4 days. Like he's helped me with so much stuff and just by being around. I used to take his car while he'll go to work so I can go to the studio and then come pick him up when I was done recording 6, 7 in the morning. So like hearing me put something together while I'm being that sad and that down, like I was literally crying for like a year straight.
Nobody would have known.
Nope.
Nobody knew.
No one did
Until nobody knows until she speaks on it, because the way she just handles it without letting it like bother her. It's like, okay, I can either take this and be upset and sad and let it break me, or I'm about to turn this shit and use it to my advantage. And
Hell yeah.
I appreciate hearing that because that ass, it's like, it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt me, but it hurts me so much to be whack. Like,
I can get that.
In layman's terms, it's
you ain't lying, man. Come on,
it's like this. Like, I really cannot stand when people are depressed and they're just depressed.
And that's it.
Because, like, if you don't like it so much, why are you still being that?
Right.
Like, why are you still being that if you don't like it? So, everything I don't like, I just don't deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I don't really like it. You broke on me. I'm tight. But you know what? I could just go do something else. I might be crying while I'm doing it, but I'm still going to have fun while I'm doing it. And honestly, to smack you in the face with it is really going to be fun. So, I'm going to make sure I do the greatest, most extra-est, biggest, impactful thing I can do. Something you can't do, nigga. And boom, like it's just my revenge is being amazing.
Right.
Like
that's the best revenge.
It really
that's
is.
literally what keeps me like not
Shout out my dude Pro.
falling into
RP my dude
Rest in
Pro.
peace to him.
Because he always would say that. He said, don't react under impulse. And the best comeback is like a success.
Yeah, like
not verbatim words, but that's what he told me.
That's fact.
You really have to, and it makes you feel good. It literally is the what's the word? The anecdote for
you guys got a lot of shit going on. We might have to do this. We might have to swing. Y'all might have to swing the block again sometime for part 2. Cause I can imagine y'all gonna have so much shit in like the next few months.
Oh yeah.
I drop a song every Thursday. I'm always gonna have some new.
Damn.
Yeah, Project
52. That was awesome.
Before we out of here, y'all, I need y'all to give y'all handles to everybody and just let them know where they can find y'all at. Facebook, IG, videos, movies, TV shows.
In the hood near you. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, all the platforms. My name is ROXIE Artificial, spelled like ROXIE HEART official. And what's yours?
Tony Tellem, TonyTellem, or on Instagram is Tony2Smooth.
If you can't find him, find me, and I tag them and stuff.
All right, the connection is there. Y'all seen it. Cambridge Gucci Live. I'm your host, Wally Sparks, and y'all know what I say. Cambridge Gucci, live. Man, we gonna be out of here with one more, y'all.
Won't be just like me. This ain't no pretend. haunted, it's just good lighting. He a plumber the way he lay pipe. He don't never wanna lose me. Pussy wet and warm like a jacuzzi. Make him say ooh wee. When he do me, when we done fucking, I roll up a doobie. You think I look sexy in two-piece? Love a hood nigga that keep him a toolie. When he pick me up in coupe and we step out, it feel like photo shoot. I'm A1, them bitches is who. Damn daddy look tight, but he wearing a suit. If he get on my nerves and he can't get the boot, but first give me my money like where's the loot?